95% of people will never live the life they dream about. But it's not because they aren't smart enough. It's because they never truly understand the silent, invisible forces that ultimately decide who wins and who fails in the game of life. Today, we're not just talking about failure. We're breaking down the real, raw reasons why most people stumble, and more importantly, how the remaining 5% manage to escape the trap. This isn't about blaming anyone. This is about waking up. So let's start with the biggest lie we tell ourselves. The illusion of effort. Most people confuse being busy with being productive. They mistake frantic movement for genuine progress. Think about it. Waking up early, rushing through traffic, chasing endless deadlines, replying to a mountain of emails. It feels like you're working hard, right? But here, asks the tough question. Is any of it actually getting you closer to your real goals? The world doesn't reward you for your routine. It rewards you for your results. You can spend your entire life climbing a ladder, putting in the hours, day after day, only to reach the top and realize it was leaning against the wrong wall the whole time. The 5% don't just work hard, they work smart. They constantly ask themselves, is this the most effective use of my time to get where I want to go? They focus on impact, not just activity. Now, let's talk about the silent killer of dreams. Fear. The 95% are controlled by it. They're paralyzed by the fear of failing, the fear of what others will think, the fear of having to start over from scratch. Their internal dialogue is a constant loop of, what if I lose everything? Instead of the empowering question, but what if I win? They postpone their dreams, waiting for the perfect moment to begin, not realizing that the moment only becomes perfect after you've had the courage to start. You have to create the perfect moment. It doesn't just appear. Remember these, and let it sink in. Fear kills far more dreams than failure ever will. The 5% understand this. They feel the fear too, but they act anyway. They know that failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone on the path to it. Where does this widespread fear come from? It's often programmed into us by the very system designed to educate us. From our earliest days in a classroom, we are taught to follow instructions, not to nurture our curiosity. Get good grades, follow the rules, color inside the lines. Work hard, but not so hard that you disrupt the status quo. Dream, but please, keep those dreams within realistic, manageable limits. The system is brilliant at training compliant workers, but it often fails to cultivate independent thinkers. And so, we grow up chasing external approval instead of our internal purpose. We want the gold star, the pat on the back, the promotion. But here's the truth. Chasing approval will never build you a life of freedom. The 5% learn to break free from this conditioning. They seek validation from within, not from the crowd. They trade the comfort of being told what to do for the exhilarating responsibility of figuring it out for themselves. This leads us directly to the most comfortable prison in the world. The comfort trap. The easiest, most guaranteed way to fail in life is to simply stay comfortable. Comfort feels safe. It's predictable. It's warm. It's easy. But while you're feeling safe, it is slowly and silently killing your ambition. When your life is just fine, you stop fighting for great. You settle. Your potential begins to atrophy. Real, meaningful growth only ever begins at the edge of your comfort zone. That place where you feel a little uncertain, a little challenged. The 5% understand a fundamental principle. The short-term pain of discipline hurts far less than the long-term pain of regret. Every single time you choose the easy path today, you are inadvertently choosing a harder tomorrow. Every time you procrastinate on your health, your goals, or your dreams for a moment of comfort, you are borrowing happiness from your future self. Wheat interest. So, what is the fundamental difference? What truly separates the 5% from everyone else? It's not some grand, complicated secret. They simply act without waiting to feel ready. They embrace failure not as an endpoint, but as data. They fail, they learn from it, and they move on again often faster than others can even process, let alone judge them. They are relentless learners. They read books while others scroll through feeds. They spend quiet time planning their week while others drift through it. They don't just react to life, they proactively design it. They don't pray for lighter loads. They commit to building stronger backs. The ultimate truth is that success isn't an accident. It's not about luck or privilege. It is a conscious choice, repeated with discipline, every single day. Most people fail because they stop when things get hard, when it's inconvenient, when they're tired. The 5%, they are defined by what they do when no one is watching. They just keep going. The question now is, will you? Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments. And do you forget to subscribe for more truths that can help you build the life you truly want. See you in the next one.